Hi everyone, it's Krista and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not new, hello again. So this is my channel. I love to do DIYs on a budget. I do Dollar Tree DIYs, thrift flips, farmhouse and rustic, REITs, and seasonal decor. So if you like what you see here, you know what to do. Hit that red subscribe button. Also leave me comments. I love to hear what you guys think, and also give me a thumbs up. That helps my channel. You can also follow me over on Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, and Facebook. And I also have an Etsy shop where I sell a lot of the things I make, and I also have craft kits so you can make your own. So all that will be in the description box below. So today is all about the 12 days of Christmas, and we are on day 8, guys. And it's Farmhouse Christmas. My host is Rustic and Lace DIY, and I will talk more about that in a minute. But first, let's get into DIY number 1. So the first DIY, what I did is I got some Mod Podge and also some scrapbook paper, some strips of fabric, some picks I think I got at Walmart, and also Rusty Bell, a tag. I'm going to be using some burlap, some paint, I believe that's color fawn, and then I'm also going to be using scrapbook paper, and then this stocking came from Hobby Lobby. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the back of my stocking with this color fawn. And the reason is because this is going to be like a really rustic farmhouse look. That's what I like. And then I'm going to take this scrapbook paper. This actually came in a booklet that I got from Michael's a couple years ago. But it's really rustic looking, so that's why I like it. And then I'm going to use a whole bunch of Mod Podge, and I'm going to put that all over the stocking, and then I'm going to take my scrapbook paper that I cut out and put that on top. And smooth it out, make sure there are no bubbles, and then I'm going to go over the top part now with the Mod Podge as well. And you want to put a generous amount of the Mod Podge because we're going to be putting down that burlap. So that's what I did there. And I made sure I really pushed it down. Then you're going to go on top and put another generous amount of Mod Podge on top. You want this to completely dry, okay? I dried mine with my dryer tool, but if you don't have one, then just make sure you let it sit overnight. And then you're going to cut it out. What it does is it stiffens it. It's going to stay. It's not going to come up. And it's really easy to cut around the edges to get that excess off. Then I'm going to also sand the edges where my scrapbook paper was to get that excess off. And then I'm going to use my dark antiquing wax. If you're on my channel a lot, you know I love this stuff. It is in my Amazon shop. I use it all the time. A little goes a long way. This helps give it that vintage vibe, and I love that look and rustic, grungy look. I like that look. But if you don't like that look, you can skip this part altogether. So then those strips of ribbon, what I did is I just kind of made a little bow with them, and I stuck that on my stocking. Now I'm going to use this, I had this stamp for a long time. I just used the one that says Mary, and I put that on there. Now I'm going to rough up the edges of my tag because I want it to look rustic and old too, to match everything. And then I just crumble it up. I get my tags at Hobby Lobby. They're very durable. They don't rip. That's why I like them. And then I'm also going to use the dark wax around the edges of the tags as well and make my tag look really old. Yeah. But if you don't like that, like I said, that look, you just don't have to do that part. And then what I'm going to do is, after I get it the way I like it, I'm going to cut some of these picks off of the one pick, and I'm going to use this piece, and I'm just going to stick that up top, and then I'm going to take another piece off and put it underneath on the bottom of my bow. And if you don't know how to make these rag bows, I make them all the time. You could go back and watch my other videos. I do show it, but I didn't want to show it in every video. And then I took some of these. I really like these. I really love these pick. And I can't find no more, you guys. I should have got more. It always happens. I buy something and then I'm like, should I get more? Should I not get more? Am I not gonna use it? And then it ends up being gone. It makes me so sad. So then I glued down my tag in the center, and then this rusty bell, I get those on Amazon as well, the bells that are rusty. And I glued that in the center, and then I put this little pine cone on the bottom as well. And now I'm going to put the string back in so it can be hung up if I want. And there it is, you guys. Let me know what you guys think of that one. So today is all about the 12 days of Christmas. Like I said, Brenda from Rustic and Lace is also hosting with me. We're switching days on and off, so she'll do one day, I do the other. There's also a playlist of everyone who's joining us for the 12 days, so make sure you go check everyone out. Those links are in my description box. So now DIY number 2. So this DIY, I'm going to take some barn red, I believe it is, also some more fabric strips and some of those that I got from Walmart, some scrapbook paper again that I had, and this block that I got from Dollar Tree. So I'm going to trace out the block and I'm going to paint it with that red. This might be Santa red. I don't think it's country red. I can't remember, but it's red, guys. And I did the back, the sides, and then on the sides and the front, and then I'm going to put a generous amount of Mod Podge down, and I'm going to put that scrapbook paper on top. And can you guess what we're making, guys? We're making a present. And I love making these. You could use all different sizes. You could do 2 of them, one bigger, one smaller. I just made one. I'm probably going to make another one, but for video, I just did one to show you guys how I do mine. And then I'm going to go in with this again, my dark wax that I love, and a stencil brush, and I'm just doing the edges, and then I'm just rubbing it in with my finger. You can use a wet wipe, and that will, if you put too much, and it wipes right off, guys. That's why I love that stuff too. And then I'm going to use this ribbon from the Dollar Tree. This is Merry Christmas on it, and I'm going to glue that the long ways and then the other way, so the width and the length, and I'm just going to have them kind of crisscross each other. And I'm just putting a little bit of glue on the back to hold it. And then I'm going to bring the other one around like so. I did it more up towards the top, but you do you and I'll do me. You could do it anyway, but this is just how I did mine. And I just put a little bit of glue and glued that down. And then I'm going to show you this time how to make those fabric rag ribbons, like bows I call them. So I use my little Bodabra. I put a piece of twine down the center, and then we're going to just keep flip-flopping whatever strips of fabric you want that coordinate with your craft. That's what I did. And I put some red, I did some black, and then I came in with the buffalo check as well. And you just keep flipping them back and forth, guys. That's it. And it's really simple to make. I love making these because it's such a good rustic bow, I think. And they just look really pretty. And they're easy to make. So you don't have to be this perfect bow maker, right? Which I do make those too. But I like making these more because they're fun. And yeah, you just use the colors that coordinate with whatever you're making. And as you can see, I just flip it back and forth. And if you have one that's like plain on the other side, you just twist it and, you know, and then fix it just like you would a regular bow. And then I'm going to tie this in a knot with my twine. And then, of course, I just cut down my tails the way I like them. And now I'm just going to glue it to my present. And then I'm going to take that rusty bell and I'm going to stick that on there as well. I love the rusty bells, guys. And those are in my Amazon shop. And then the little round tag that I got at Walmart. You get a whole bunch of these, guys. I love them. And I just put it around the bow. So I kind of like put it so that it goes all the way around it underneath. Because it comes with a big piece of string on it. And I just let it hang. And then I took some of this greenery that I got at... Now, they had this last year at Dollar Tree. I don't know. I haven't seen them yet this year. I hope they get more because I like using them, guys. And I just stuck that on the sides. And that's it for that one, guys. So let me know what you think down below. Also, don't forget to go check everyone out. And I also will have all the other days posted in my description box in case you missed any. So you could go back and watch them. And I want to thank you guys for watching. And as always, remember, stay crafty. Bye.